finger take big, come a wreck. Y'all look at it as just rap. Me, I take shit personal, and I don't take lightly the threats. So I come at niggas' heads, I come at niggas' necks. Wait a second, if you looking like a Vietnam vet. You ain't trying to have the cake spray off. Get your block taped off, hit on the ground with your face scraped off.
You already know. You watching Mad Labs TV. You in the Mad Labs with your boy Nemisis. And today, special guest, I got
J-Bay, you already know.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm on location. Tell them where I'm at, bro.
Yeah, right now we chilling up at Corner Office Studios. You know what I'm saying? Getting it in right now.
Okay. Now, first thing first, before I get this out the way, I mean,
right.
Thank you for inviting me, bro.
Yo, thanks for coming, bro.
And thanks for blessing my show with your presence. You feel me?
Yeah, thanks for having me, man. Real talk.
All right, now, first things first. I was on the book. Right. And I saw Protect Your Neck. It was you, South Philly She,
right.
D-Nice, and a couple other people,
right? A couple other people, right.
Right. First of all, the joint is fire. Y'all gotta check it out.
Hit it up on YouTube.
Hit it up on YouTube. You gotta check it out, yo.
We got a lot of views like the first week, second week, third week. Like, we doing really good. Like, thanks for all the support, too.
Well deserved, you know what I'm saying? But now, the question with that is...
Shout out to my man Tango.
Go ahead.
He's the one shot the video. Shout out to Tango.
Uh-huh. Now, the question with that is... Protect Your Neck, was that like something y'all just did? Was that the actual remake that you decided to do too?
Yeah, what happened was actually it's funny that you mentioned that, because that record in particular is on All In Volume 1. Make sure y'all visit me, www.jbaymusic.com. You know what I'm saying? Order your t-shirts, whatever, y'all see the video, y'all see the t-shirts in the video. Yeah. With every order of a t-shirt you get a free you definitely get the free mixtape to go with that. All In Volume 1. All In Volume 2 is done too, and it's on its way.
Okay, can't wait for that.
Right.
And I'm definitely on that website too.
Definitely. Back to the record. It actually was really funny how I did that joint. Like I had one joint. I had done my mixtape. My mixtape was done. I was like, man, I need to put a crew joint together. Right. And I was like, man, I ain't gonna really get nobody I don't bang with like that. I was like, cause like me having a studio, there are people that come through here. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like big name people that I could have got on that joint too. Right. That I just decided not to have them on it. Okay. So I reached out to South Philly, cause that's where I'm from. You know what I mean? Right. 15 Dickinson, shout out HK all day. 23rd Tasker, holla at me.
Sure, no doubt.
You know what I'm saying? I reached out to the people I knew, like, I knew dudes like Cree Forge, you know what I'm saying? He on the record.
Shout out to him. Cree, get at me.
Forge. You know what I'm saying? And yo, that's one of the hardest working men in showbiz.
Yes.
If you watch that video, man, you can see the dude got 2 bracelets on his arms. You know what I'm saying? His peoples giving birth to his kids. And and they were in the hospital, and he came from the hospital to be a part of that video.
That's
and I salute.
Shout out to you, bro.
I salute him for that, because that was hard. But everybody that came out though, because there was a lot of people there, and it's kind of hard. But South Philly, we got a lot of love. Yeah. Now, I know some people say, well, dang, everybody on that joint ain't from South Philly, right? I understand that. Dudes, Kaboom is from Southwest. Okay. He has been my man since before I even knew half of the South Philly rappers. Okay. So he's been my man that long. You know what I mean? Another one, D-Nice. Actually, what I did was I held auditions. Right. I held auditions at Corner Office Studios for a female rapper. She actually showed up, man, and she killed it. Now, we had a lot of female rappers on that joint. Okay. But she was the one that my team collectively decided to sit down. I mean, I voted, every female that rapped on that joint, I voted for. Okay. But it was a panel of 7. Right. And on that panel of 7, you know what I mean, she got the most votes. Okay. But I voted for everybody. Please bear that in mind. And if you came through and you want to come on back through, you know what I'm saying, do something, yo, Corner Office Studios, remember, www.jbaymusic.com. You hit that up and you can book studio time through there.
You heard me. I heard it on here, Mad Labs TV.
Right.
All right, so how long you been doing this music stuff, man?
Man, wow. It felt like all my life. I don't never really know me to not do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been rapping for some times. Like, a lot of people might remember, I put out the joint Get Your Weight Up. I put that out in 06. You know what I'm saying? It did pretty well. Then, unfortunately, some mishaps had happened. Of course, life. And, life got in the way. Yeah. That's what I'm going to say. Life got in the way. You know what I'm saying? And, but, then when I returned, when I returned back, we got right back into it. So, you know, right now we got the All In mixtape out. Make sure y'all grab that, jbaymusic.com. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna get it on that crack. You ain't gonna get it on that piff. It's not gonna happen.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So make sure that you hit me up, www.jbaymusic.com.
Okay. All right, so besides the Protect the Neck video, I seen South Philly Sheet in the cover.
Right.
Anybody else that you collab with or anything else?
Oh yeah, actually we can rate it's funny, cause we got South Philly Sheet there, we got my man Money S, definitely shout out to RH Everything, they my peoples. Okay. They like family. Oh, shout out to Lock City, they family too. Okay. They from North. I got a joint that actually the next video that's coming. Okay. It's crazy bananas. It's got me, K-Dot, wow, and my man Daytona. It's Hood Secret.
Shout out to y'all too. You know what I mean?
Definitely salute to them brothers. They've been doing their thing for a minute and they making some noise right now. And when I trust me when I tell you, like the whole CD is fire. Right. The whole CD is fire. Like I ain't saying it just cause it's me, cause I don't even do that. Like I'm sitting up here promoting a Protect Your Neck video, and a video that I'm getting ready to do with K-Dot now. But I also got a song on there with Lil Wayne. But I ain't even promoting that. Right. You know what I'm talking about? Right. You know what I mean? But it's just fire. Like I did homegirl of mine, the track actually came up with the song with Lil Wayne. Okay. A friend of mine, her name is Shalise. She's from the DC area. Because you know, I've been doing my rap thing for a minute, so I've been around. Yeah, I've been around. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So she called me up, she read this record, she had signed to Young Money, she hyped, hoo-hoo, you know what I mean? Yeah. She was like, it's missing one thing. I said, what is missing? She said, Drew. I said, I'm on the way.
There you go. No more said.
I'm on the way. You know what I mean? She's like, yeah, Wayne on it already. I was like, say no more. I'll be right there. You know what I mean? And so that worked out. You know, and right now I'm just looking for my own situation right now. Right. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get myself together. Shout out to All Angles Entertainment. I mean, All Angles LLC Management. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. Right. Definitely.
All right, well, this is the question of the day. Right. For the people who know and for the people who don't know. Right. Who is J Bay?
Yo, Jay, that's funny. You read the bio, it'll tell you. Now, real talk. I'm your average young dude from South Philly, man. You know, trying to make his own way. You know what I'm saying? Actually, you know, I've been doing a lot on my own for a very long time. Like every video you ever see me in or see me shoot, I paid for it. Right. If you see me with some money or you see me in a car, they belong to me. Right. You know what I'm saying? All that. I'm just a self-contained unit, man. And I'm just trying to get further, man. And you know, my slogan for the t-shirt, I gotta get you a t-shirt too.
For sure, no doubt.
The slogans on the t-shirt say either you all in or you all in the way. Yeah. And that's just basically it. Like everything I've been doing, I've been just trying to go ham, giving 130% of myself. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And then when that's all going, I dig down and find some more and get at. You know what I'm talking about?
That's what's up. That's what's up. But yo, man, one more question before I roll. Sure. You being from South Philly and me being from South Philly, of course. Right. You know what I mean? I take pride in it, asked in it. Right. But as far as the whole South Philly movement, man, how do you feel about it?
Yo, like I said, you know, life had gotten my way. You know what I'm saying? And when I seen that, man, it teared me up, man, because it was something that I always wanted to do. Yeah. And I gave props to South Philly Sheed for just getting that done, period.
Shout out to him.
I'm in the video. Shout out to my man City Council. He just came through here too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, shout out to him too. Yo, I need to holler at you too.
All right. Shout out to my man City. When I seen that, man, it was just one of the, like, how can I say this? Shout out to my man Jern. Yo, you know Jern was on the Protect Your Neck joint.
Really?
Yeah, he was on there. Yeah, but the powers that be, right? You know, I had to take him off. I put Sheed on, but he is on the joint on the album though.
That's what's up. He is on the joint. Shout out to Jern for sure, yeah, my man.
Jern. That's been my man since Ace. I mean, you know, we've been cool since Transformers was the shit.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean,
cable boxes went click.
Get at me, Jern, for real. Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, definitely. But he, you know what I'm saying, he's definitely on there. Like I got a lot of people, like there's a lot of people, some you may have heard of. Right. Some you may have not, some you will, some you won't. You know what I'm saying? But it just is what it is. Like I got a lot of support, and a lot of help with this first project, the second project. The third project is actually hosted by Jalil Beats.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of exclusive, my own bangers from him. You know what I mean? I ain't downloading offline or none of that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Him, my man, Rick West. Shout out to Rick West. Hope to see you soon, bro. See you when you get home. Free Rick West.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, producers live a hard life.
Yeah, man. Oh, I know.
Right.
Yo.
But yeah. Like I got a lot of people on these joints. Like some people you know, some people you don't, some people you will, some people you won't. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I gotta get with Casket Crew though. We ain't got together yet. What's the problem?
Fats, you hear this, right?
Fats, what's the problem?
You hear this. See, listen.
I'm stepping to you, Fats.
Exactly.
What's the problem,
See,
B?
Fats is the general of this thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You get the Fats, you got everybody else.
Yo, I be seeing Fats out too. I be like, what's up, cuz? He be like, hey, what's up? You know what I'm saying? He be hitting me up on Facebook. I be like, what's going on, cuz? He like, hey, what's up? You know what I mean?
For sure, no doubt, the one thing I'm going to promise to you, and I'm promising I'm going to keep this.
Y'all hear this, right?
Yes, you hear it. I'm going to make this happen. You know what I'm saying?
Solid,
I'm gonna make this happen.
Cause like they got that raw sound. They get real rough like like J Bay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they get real rough like J Bay. So
no doubt.
That's a real good look. And I think that I mean we gotta get together. You know what I mean? Make it happen, man. Make something.
For sure, no doubt.
But definitely that South Philly movement, man. It just brought like a tear to my eye. It was something that I was just so happy that had happened. Like even me not even being part of that record.
Yeah.
Even me not being a part of that record, I was just happy that it happened. You know what I'm saying? And like I hope it continues. You know what I'm saying? Like and whatever y'all need, I'm telling this. I don't care who else in the city get mad. South Philly, I got you.
You heard it here. You heard it here. You know what I'm saying? But yo, on another note, I normally don't do this, man, but I sat and talked to this brother. What he talking is real. Like, there's nothing fake about him. I hear what he got. I see what he do. You know what I'm saying? And he embraced me with open arms. So, you know what I mean? On that note, man, he a real brother. And if he coming at you, tell you to come work with him, man, because he a real dude. You know what I mean?
This is another thing too, man. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that.
No problem, bro.
Another thing is this too, like, you know, cats be like, they out there. We out here, Well, I ain't out there. I'm in here.
Is that?
You know what I'm saying? I'm in here.
For sure, no doubt.
And I ain't hard to find. I ain't hiding. None of that. I'm right here. You know what I mean? I'll be out there though, but I'm mainly in here.
There you go. And that's it. But I got one more favor to ask to you, bro.
Good. What's good?
I need some bars.
Oh, man. In the studio, though?
Yeah, I need some bars. Yeah. Come on, man. You shouldn't have teased me.
Let me see if I can find a beat or something.
You shouldn't have teased me,
That's
bro.
That's crazy. That's how you gonna do me, y'all?
I gotta do him like that, y'all.
Oh, man. Yo. We just did shout out to my man Montana Black. My whole, Corner Office Studios. Another thing I do want to mention that we are in conjunction with One Take Studios.
Okay.
I'm sorry. We're in conjunction with One Take Studios. Okay. We're also in conjunction with Trap House Studios too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So even if I'm booked up, I can still get you some time somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? That's how I do it.
That's what's up.
You know what I mean? And let me find me a beat, man. He done went there.
I'm sorry, man. Yo, man, look, I'm an addict now. You did it, bro.
I rap, but oh man.
You did it, bro. Listen.
All right, let me see what I can find here. All right, I'm gonna just do this right here.
Okay.
It's a beat, I think. I think I'm a little showing where I'm at right now. Cause I don't think they know. You really should consider I'm the pick of the litter. I serve all the smokers, the sniffers, and lean sippers. I fuck baby mamas, they mamas, and mean sisters. Right tight, but right better when I'm bitter. All bite, no bark. I don't talk. I'm eating rappers like I'm fucking with that bath salt. And you could die over some shit that's your man for. In these streets like concrete slicker than asphalt. I got a shooter, but I come and do it to you. Put the Ruger to your medulla, let the bullet talk to you. I bet you shit get dark to you when you lose a major part to you. Arm, a leg, I'm a monster. I'm strictly out for the bread. I leave you dead for a slice of fried hoppers. Nigga use a noodle, think your nickname pasta. Double with the heater and he still ain't hot. Your little gun is irrelevant. I got an FM to flip the fuck out of elephant. You like to go out and you like to get hella bent. Well, me, I'm hell bent on getting your melon split.
Yeah.
What the fuck you gonna do then? Man stand in front of you, bullet gonna go through him. Somebody step in front of him, bullet gonna go through them. Same old story. You know how you end. Yo, cop the mixtape, yo.
Yeah, do that, please.
Cop
Please.
the mixtape.
Please.
Well, actually, you're not copping the mixtape. The mixtape is absolutely free.
Okay.
It's absolutely free.
Okay.
But please don't, if you go to www.jbaymusic.com and you get the t-shirt, you get a free mixtape with that.
Got it.
20% of the proceeds from your t-shirt purchase will go to helping lupus awareness.
That's what's up, man.
I mean,
that's what's up.
You gotta look out, gotta give back, bro.
Exactly.
I mean,
exactly. And you know what? On that note, bro, appreciate having you.
Hey, thanks for having me, man.
Yeah,
thanks for having me.
Shout out to Main G's.
Shout out Main G's.
Mr. Smuckers. Ozone.
Shout out
Wood.
And my man Mad Flow too.
Sure, no doubt.
Mad Flow too.
Yeah,
I mean, that's my cousin.
Okay.
Right.
And the whole South Philly movement. Peace.